welcome back to my vlog at the All the Nerdy Ladies YouTube channel. Today what I want to talk about a little bit is about board games. Tabletop Day, I don't know if any of you have heard about it, I'm sure some of my fans have, is a day that celebrates board games and any game that you could play on a tabletop. The idea for International Tabletop Day came from the show Tabletop, which you can find on the Geek and Sundry channel, which I've mentioned before in another vlog, so if you want to click on there to go and check out that show, it's down below. But it is this awesome show that is done by Felicia Day and Will Wheaton, where they talk about different board games. Will Wheaton is the host, and he has a whole bunch of guests come on, so if you're looking for something fun to do with friends, it's a nice channel to watch. And I'm going to talk a little bit about some board games that I enjoy. First board game I want to talk about is Boss Monster. If any of you have played Boss Monster before, you'll know that it's really, really fun. What you're playing is a game, I don't know if you can see it up close, but it's kind of got an 8-bit format to it. For at least when it comes to the art. And what you are is you're actually an enemy, and you're trying to kill as many heroes as you can by attracting them to your dungeons and slaying them with your traps and your monsters that you have hidden in your dungeon. The person who gets to the highest amount of souls is the winner. So this is a really good game. It might take a little bit for you to pick up on, but it's not a very difficult game for you to play once you figure out how to play. The instructions are really easy. It's a nice good booklet on how to play the game if you've never played it before, so I would definitely recommend this one if you're looking for a game to play with your friends. It's available for 2 players and up to 4 players. So if you're looking for a game to play with just one person, like your significant other, it's a good game to play. But if you have a good group of friends that you're looking to play with too, this is a great game to start with. The next game I want to talk about is Fluxx. I'm sure some of you have heard about this game. This one is a little different. It's an all-card game. There's no mat, and how it works is the rules keep changing. Thus the name Fluxx. It's really fun. This is a good game for quite a lot of people, so if you have a good amount of group going on, you can play this game with a lot of them. Instructions are really easy. You draw a card, you play a card. But, like I said, because it's called Fluxx, the rules are going to keep changing. It could go by fast or it could go by slow, and it has a lot of replay value, so I would definitely recommend this one if you're looking for something fun to do with a good group of friends. I've played it, and I could say you could play with more than 6 players, and it's not that much fun if you're playing with just 2, but you can do it. So if you're looking for another game to play with a significant other or just like a friend or 2, this is a good one to play with. The next game I'm going to talk about is Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards Duel at Mount Skullsfire. It's a really fun game. How this works is, this is a game where you and a group of friends, you all take turns being a wizard. You have to cast a spell, and when you cast a spell, you're doing damage to your other players. So what you're trying to do is destroy the other wizards that you are playing the game with, and the first wizard to successfully survive 2 rounds against all the others is the Epic Wizard. This one's not that fun if you're gonna play with just 2 people. I didn't even think that you would want to play with 2 people, because you would just constantly be attacking each other. But if you have a small group of friends, this one's a really fun game. It's also a good one if you're trying to introduce a silly, fun board game to people. Next board game I'm gonna talk about is my favorite, Munchkin. I have had a lot of people tell me that they don't like Munchkin, and here's how I feel about it. If you're looking for a fun RPG card game that you're okay with lasting for a good while, this is a lot of fun. There are a ton of expansions available for it. How it works is you and a group of people, you're all different characters, different people, you have different weapons, and what you're doing is you're going through dungeons and you're trying to slay monsters. Whoever slays enough monsters to reach level 10 first is the winner. You can prevent friends from being able to succeed at their monster slaying, or you can boost people to, you know, make other people angry if you want to. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for something that you can get really involved with. Like I said, there's a ton of expansions out. In fact, there's a guild expansion, which I love. It's really fun. So if you're looking for a different kind of game that's gonna take you a little bit to get into, but you really wanna play something that's gonna be a good long-lasting game, I would go with Munchkin. The last game I want to talk about today is called Love Letter. Here's a picture of the box. Love Letter actually comes in a variety of different styles. This is one drawn by Seiji Kanai. Sorry if I totally butchered that name. The game is really fun. You can play with 2 people, or you can play with up to 4 players. So this one, what you're trying to do is everybody has a card, and you're trying to annihilate the other people out of the round by guessing what card they're holding. And there's different ways that you can do that. The dynamic of the game is very easy to understand. It really only takes about one round of playing for you to 100% figure out how the rules of the game go. And if you're looking for an inexpensive game too, something that's not as expensive as some other board games can be, and you just want to have a good replay value for it as well, Love Letter's a really good one. So that's my talk about some board games. If you have any other ones that you want me to talk about, just let me know, leave some comments down below. I really love board games. It's one of my biggest passions, and I'm super excited about International Tabletop Day. If you want to find out some more information about it, or if you're looking for a comics shop or a game store that's going to be participating in Tabletop Day, I'll have links below so you can find out. If you're in the local area where I live, you'll be seeing me hanging out over there on Tabletop Day. So I'm really excited about it, and I hope that I see a bunch of you out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.